Hello. It's your boy, the villain Luis, and today I'm bringing you another new series called Horrible Advice, and today's episode is School Edition. So, if you do follow my advice, you're an idiot, and you should go drink some bleach and kill yourself because it is horrible, and just, yeah, but it's due to entertainment. So, if you do follow my advice, since it's a school edition, you probably have no future, so yeah, okay, good. Okay, so what should I do, or what should you do when you enter a new school? Okay, so what you want to do is, when you enter a new school and you probably don't know anyone, say you're moving into high school or college, what you want to do is, you want to make sure that you go to the most popular person in school, which would most likely be the high school quarterback, right? What you want to do is, during lunchtime or break, or when there's a lot of people around, since this person is popular, they're going to have a whole bunch of people around him. What you want to do is go right in the middle, scream, ah, like yell super loud, get everyone's attention, and you punch this dude right in the face. You punch this dude right in the face. And of course, his football buddies will not do anything. They'll be looking at you staring like, this is the king. This is the new guy coming. He just dethroned this guy. And since they are seniors, they're most likely physically superior to you if you are a freshman. But they will look at you and be like, that's my little man. That's my little man. And eventually you will attain the school population to recognize you, and you will become the new guy, the head honcho, the chief of the school. And of course he will become what you were, and that would be great. And yes, you may get suspended, but it doesn't matter. Like, if you get suspended, that will only affect your college admissions. But then again, if you follow this advice, you're probably not going to college, so yeah. Alright, so next question. What should you do if you have a crush on someone? So this is very, very simple. Okay, so what you want to do is, of course, you have to make sure you have a crush on the person, right? So what you want to do is you want to figure out their class schedule. So once you figure out their class schedule, you go to your counselor and you try and figure out if you can arrange that class schedule, the identical thing, with the girl or with the person you have a crush on. 2016, whatever you want. I mean, it doesn't bother me. But yeah, what you want to do is you make sure that you get the same class schedule. So what you do is, since you have a class every single period with this person, you want to make sure you try to at least get to know this person. But if you're a pussy and you don't want to do that, make sure you figure out who her friends are, her best friends are, and you want to make sure you get her phone number, so then you guys can start texting, and then you can figure out things about the girl that you have a crush on, and you can just allow things out, and then eventually become comfortable enough with her friend to then ask her for her friend's address. And or you can just Google that stuff, Facebook, it's gonna be all you computer hacking and stuff, but you figure out where she lives. And what you want to do is, at night around like 6 p.m. to like 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. you want to go from the distance with binoculars. You want to stare directly in her room, and do that for a course of like 1 or 2 months, right? And when those 1 or 2 months finish, you want to go and tell the girl you have a crush on, or the guy, whatever it is, the person you have a crush on. You want to tell them that you have been doing that for the past 1 or 2 months, and they will feel super
whatever.
They will feel your attention. They will love your attention. They will feel like they are loved, and they will feel great, and they will love you forever. And that will be super awesome. And you will just be super happy because you got the person you wanted, or they will slap the shit out of you. Alright, so what should you do if you didn't study for a test? Alright, so if you didn't study for a test, this is perfect, alright? So there's 3 things you can do, alright? You can do the cheating, the whole simple cheating stuff, make it super obvious. Like, when you're cheating, you want to, like, there's people who get water bottles, and they're like, they cut out, they print out a water bottle logo, and they put on their water bottle, and once they like drink the water, you can see it, the answers on the paper. But that's super, like, that's being very, you're trying to be very sneaky. No, you don't want to do that. What you want to do, you want to be super loud. All right, so you want to be like, so say you're sitting in the middle of the class, right? So there's people behind you, people in front of you. So what you want to do is you want to yell out to your buddy, "Hey Kevin, what's the answer for number 3?" And he's probably gonna be like, "Dude, what the fuck?" But he's gonna freak out a little bit, right? He's gonna freak out a little bit. But what you have to do is you have to then tell him, "Hey, relax. Just give me an answer. right? Of course the teacher will not tell. He will not notice. None of the classmates will tell. You'll be perfectly fine. You will be perfectly fine. So you do not have to worry about anything. Another one would be you want to and if you didn't study for a test, you want to show up to class and you want to tell your teacher that you are high as fuck. You want to say that you are on shrooms or PCP or ecstasy, which will cause you to sweat a lot, which will probably work for you because you're probably super nervous and super sweaty. If you even give a fuck about your school and your grades, then the teacher will obviously not have you take the test. Like if you are high under the influence of something, the teacher will not have you take the test. You most likely will probably be sent to the office and they will probably give you a ride home, or I mean, maybe the police will escort you home or escort you to jail so then your parents can pick you up, and that would be great. That's how you don't take your test. Another one would be is to ask your friend. This is a lot easier. All right, what you want to do is ask a friend from the previous class who's in the same class to ask for his answers on the test. And if he gives you an answer on the test, you're perfect, you're golden, you're ready to go. You either want to write them on your hand, or you just want to put your phone out there and just start writing, writing the answers on your thing. Or what you want to do is something that I've seen a lot, is that you want to get your textbook, really flap it on your desk and just open up and then take your test. That would be perfect. All right, last question. All right, so how do you keep your grades up? So what you want to do is you want to become really good friends with the teacher, right? And eventually you want to attain this relationship where you get to go to his family reunions and gatherings and stuff like that. And then eventually they will be friends with you. You want to add them on Facebook, you want to do all that good stuff. And then eventually they will be like, you don't have to do homework or take tests. And that was Global Advice School Edition. I really want to thank you guys for watching. If you do follow this advice, just don't do it. Just don't do it. This is 100% for entertainment. Do not follow my advice. Alright, I really want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And
oh my god,
I love you.